Memories are the sticky stuff that hold family life together, shared memories that make everyone smile. Positive family memories are protective, and memories happen regardless of what we do. Negative experiences have a particular and lasting power, but parents can counteract that power by attending to the creation of positive memories. During times of stress, these memories help our children and teens remember that things aren't always challenging or just plain awful. As adults, those same positive childhood memories will help them weather the inevitable storms of life. This presentation is about building meaningful family moments and being intentional about doing things together. So how can we be more intentional about doing things together that will strengthen not only relational bonds, but family ties in the future when we have so much going on in our day-to-day lives? Statistics tell an interesting story. American families spend less than 40 minutes of quality time together per weekday. And while a study by Visit Anaheim found that this may jump up to about 2 hours and 40 minutes on the weekends, families are still struggling for time to properly bond and enjoy each other without distraction. Many of the distractions found were due to long hours at work or weekends spent doing chores or the kids' school schedule. Unfortunately, this is the reality that we live in these days and something we do have to deal with. Fortunately, there are opportunities for us to make memories. Some suggestions are the following. The gift of time. There are a number of ways you can do this. Schedule one-on-one time with each of your children or family member and consider these dates as important as any other commitment on your calendar. In fact, I would suggest going so far as blocking out that time on your calendar to ensure that other things don't pull you away. If you're running errands, take one of the kids along or take a family member along and talk about what they find interesting. Anything from a favorite game or book or a sport or a particularly intriguing subject at school. Make a special occasion out of taking your child to work with you or taking a relative to work with you. This can be an important, impacting, and extremely effective way of sharing this part of your life with them. Another way to make memories is through the use of letters and notes. It's a perfect way to keep a tangible item for years or even decades. Making generous use of pen and paper allows you to record your thoughts, your hopes, and dreams for your child or your family member in letters and journals. If you're a mom, letters can be written while you're pregnant and then given to your child later in life. Letters can also be written for special occasions, such as a graduation from elementary school, a public profession of faith, a special birthday, first day of school, or even a first date. Letters can be written to celebrate a success or to offer consolation after a disappointment. As your kids grow, letters can be beautiful gifts at occasions such as engagements, weddings, births, and special achievements. Put caring notes in a lunchbox or under a child or a relative's pillow. Loved ones will find a unique opportunity to be able to read and find the importance in words and feelings. Find creative ways to tell the people you care about how much they mean to you. Of course, memory makers include going on adventures together, simply hiking or biking, playing baseball or camping, or maybe going to the beach. It doesn't have to be overly complicated. Make it simple and fun. If you're a big baseball fan, you might tour the country scouting all the best-known stadiums, or maybe just watch a local high school game. A whitewater rafting trip is a great way to create new bonds and strengthen family ties, or simply just going canoeing on the local lake. Unusual adventures tend to stand out in people's memories. That doesn't mean you have to spend tons of money or go someplace special. If done with a light heart and a sense of adventure, almost any activity can be memorable. Memory makers include holidays and key milestones. It's as simple as simply starting new traditions or recreating old ones. Celebrate key milestones such as birthdays or anniversaries or college graduations, and give meaningful gifts that are something that people would want to keep around for a long time. For example, when your son or daughter is ready to leave the nest for college or another destination, write a special letter pronouncing your blessings and conveying your release. Make holidays unique. Make the storytelling an opportunity to share memories of your own. From grandparents to parents to siblings, we all have memories of unique times in our lives. Sharing these stories are part of that understanding as to where we came from and how the evolution of these stories have changed over time. In many respects, making memories is about mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of detaching yourself from the craziness of the outside world and your own racing thoughts by honing in on the calm center that is always inside you. Studies have found that mindfulness reduces anxiety even in people who haven't done the practice for long. Kids and adults who do mindfulness actually learn better. It's so helpful that it's even being used in schools. Maybe it's as simple as taking a listening walk, where you listen to nature, to the leaves, to the wind, to the birds. It could be as simple as tasting what you're eating, the textures, the temperature, the spices. Go inside your body, starting with your toes, slowly and gently bringing awareness to parts of the body and describing how it feels. Maybe even savor some silence. Try to stay silent and not speak for 5 to 10 minutes. This may be challenging for children, but it's an opportunity. Try a sitting meditation. And the most common kind of meditation is simply focusing on the breath. Model behavior you want your children to adopt. Saying without doing is often empty. But mindfulness is a form of memory creation. And it's listening to one another, being present in the moment, sharing the stories. This is part of making memories. And as we close, make your life a story to tell. Accumulate memories, not just possessions. Realize that good times come and go, but memories last forever. And as you look back in life, you'll see that the best memories will be the simple moments spent with friends and loved ones. Sometimes you will never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory.